So I was trying to think of how I can explain to you guys how this, beautiful physical image begins, inside. It's really as simple as this. Everything in life starts as a thought. A thought becomes a belief becomes an action, and an action becomes a pattern. So if you're thinking that you're fat, eventually you're going to believe that you're fat. And also, if you think that you're fat and you think that being fat doesn't means that you no longer hold any value, then you're going to believe that you are fat and you in fact hold no value in life and that you cannot be loved because you're fat. That belief then causes you to act upon it. Well, as people, we're going to make whatever we believe a fact, right? So that we can believe it. We can support the fact that we believe this. So you're going to start eating more. You're going to start eating at night. You're going to start eating bigger portions. You're going to start saying, yeah, whatever, I'll eat that piece of cake. What harm is it going to do to me? In order to support the belief that you are indeed fat. You might start wearing clothes that actually make you look bigger, like subconsciously you don't realize you're doing this. And then those are going to become patterns. So once you start acting on it, you start to become a pattern. And then next thing you know it, you're fat. So that's kind of how it works. So what I want you guys to understand is that this is not about you losing weight. This is not about you having long hair. This is not about you having clear skin. This is not about you being amazing on the outside. This is about you being happy with what you have. See, it all begins with loving yourself, believe it or not. Because once you diminish the thought that me being fat or me having short hair or me having acne or me having crooked teeth makes me less, it makes me less of a person. Once you get rid of that, you can start to put other thoughts in there, right? Thoughts that, hey, I actually look good today. Hey, I kind of like my hair short, I don't actually look like a boy. I kind of look like a really pretty girl. Or hey, even though my body's not the way that people tell me it should be, my body's actually pretty fucking awesome. I am awesome because I could be bigger, my hair could be shorter, it could be... What you don't realize is when you don't appreciate what you have, well then the universe, so to speak, or yourself kind of puts out there that you won't even appreciate the good things that we give you. So why would you get all these things that you want that you don't want to work for if you don't even appreciate what you've got? You got to start appreciating what you have. And then once you start appreciating what you have, those thoughts start looping in a positive manner, right? So you start thinking that you look better. So now you start eating better. Because you're like, ugh, why would I want to put that nasty food in my body? It kind of makes me feel gross and I feel really good today. So let's continue to feel good. And you start to just randomly think of things in a better light. You don't think of eating healthy as such a chore. You think of it more as it's what I'm supposed to do. Why would I not? Why would I not treat my body like a temple? Everything in the universe is based off of energy. And if you put positive energy, like high frequency fruits, fruits and vegetables are all high frequency foods. So if you put good energy into your body, you feel good. And you'll start to want to put good energy in your body because you no longer think these negative things about yourself. You're actually really sweet to yourself. And you're compassionate. You're compassionate towards your mistakes. You're compassionate towards the choices that you make and towards your healing. That's what it takes. And then those actions, okay, so it starts as the thought, then it becomes the belief, and then you start acting upon it, which is the eating healthy, and then all of a sudden that becomes a pattern. So now you deep condition your hair more because it only makes sense because you want it to look as good as it can all the time. And people don't realize is that even you thinking a negative thought, eventually you're going to make that negative thought, existing. Have you ever had a lot of circumstances where you kind of thought something was going to happen and then all of a sudden it did happen and everybody was like oh my God, how did this happen? And you're like, oh, well, I knew it. It's probably because you made it happen. You thought it was going to happen so much that you indirectly said comments and did things to influence that person to act that way or that person to do whatever it is that they did to you. It's real stuff, guys. Your mind, the power of the mind. You ever heard that? The power of the mind? Like, it's real stuff. So that's how you start developing good habits, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that this video took so long to post, but I wanted to find a good starting point for you guys, and I think this is one. So, thank you. That you guys enjoyed the little clip I included on the end of the video. It's just me dancing a little bit and expressing myself, and I hope it encourages you guys to go ahead and express yourself out there in the world, even if you don't think you're the best dancer or best singer or best artist or whatever it is.